Y'all, we back. It's the 4-4 Heels, y'all. We doing this Clash in Paris review show. A lot of words on it. A lot of people talking. This wasn't for them. There were segments that weren't for them. But we're gonna kick it off with the Tribal Chief versus Bronson Reed. And the main thing online that people bitched about it was that the segment was too long, bro. Too long.
Yeah, I saw that, man. People was complaining about how long this whole segment, the match, the entrances, and then the aftermath. I'm like,
they got a bedtime, bro. It was on at 2 in the afternoon, and they're like, I got a bedtime. I can't watch all this wrestling. I don't know, bro. I don't know what people was so mad about.
Grandpa?
Yeah.
Listen, I've seen people say that they felt like the rest of the show was rushed because they think this part of the show took too long. I didn't get that feeling. Did you get that feeling?
Not at all.
Okay. So let's go ahead. So we got to break this shit down in two different segments. So we're going to talk about the match. And then we're going to talk about the aftermath. What did you think about the match, my man?
It was Bronson Reed's best match ever, for sure, by far. It was a good match. Roman's going to show up, do his thing. The crowd was electric. They did take a long time to get into the match because the crowd was just cheering. Roman was going into it. Bronson's getting the crowd going. It was good. I like it. I like a rowdy crowd. I like a crowd that, they say, takes over the show. I'm a fan of it. I'm a fan. Some people aren't. Sometimes you don't like it. I loved it.
No, let me tell you something. That wasn't a show takeover. That was just a rowdy crowd. That's the difference. They wasn't trying. All their chants and all their things was conclusive to what's going on in the ring, which is completely fine with me. But when you start doing some off the wall shit, it hadn't got nothing going on in the ring. Ain't nobody wrestling. They just standing there, and you over here singing ABC 1 2 3. What that supposed to do, man? What that mean right there?
Yeah, some of the crowds, I don't speak French, so I couldn't understand half the shit they were saying. I was like, I don't even know what they're saying. I heard some Roman Reigns. I heard that.
You heard a lot of that.
Yeah.
Bro, I felt bad because Kevin Owens couldn't come to the show. He would have loved to be. He would have killed this show. He would have bust out in the promo, because I've seen him do this before. He start busting out French in his promo.
On the French, shit, yeah.
I was like, man, that would be so dope. But let's talk about the match. Get into the match, man. Very Roman-esque type, slow pace, methodical match. I don't expect anything more from him. I do agree this was Bronson Reed's best match that I've seen him in since he came to the main roster, because he had a couple of good bangers in NXT. So I'm not going to, totally exclude him like he can't have a good match. But main roster style, this was his best match. And it was more so of, again, it's your dancing partner.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
So I think
good
this
dance
was
partner.
The only thing I didn't like about this match, and I felt like if Roman wants to be the big dog to the fans and play to the crowd because he's a babyface now, no problem. But when that bell goes ding, 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 I want to see that Bloodline Tribal Chief Roman who was steadily talking shit. Remember when we used to talk shit in the ring, bro?
Yeah. Even to Cody, this is my show, bitch. This is my show. Stuff like that, yeah.
I wanted the ruthless Roman. But he can be ruthless without being a heel. He could be aggressive without being a heel. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
But, I got like the big dog Roman at times. I'm like, come on, Roman, man, just bust his ass and get it over with. I mean, shit.
He was getting manhandled a lot of the match. Roman was getting manhandled a lot of the match.
Well, he had to, because that's Bronson Reed's MO. He's a big guy. Okay, so we rate matches on the 4-4 Heels on a scale of 1 to 10. My man, what did you give this match? The match, not the segment after the match.
8.5.
I gave it an 8.
Yeah.
I gave it an 8.
Right there.
Right there. So I heard people online, they was not feeling this match. They were like, yo, this shit is blah, 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 blah. I'm like, dumb. It's a Roman Reigns match. What do you expect?
Yeah.
Do you honestly think these people understand what they're watching sometimes and who they're watching? Or do you think they think everybody's supposed to be like,
I don't know. WWE fans complain when it's too much action. Then they complain when it's storytelling like Roman Reigns. They just find a way to complain, bro. That's all it is.
You're right.
That's all it is.
You're right.
Yeah.
Now, let's get into the meat. Roman won, of course. We both was right on that. He went. Bronson Reed is the jobber of the division. I mean, I'm sorry.
Hands down, bro. He gonna have to pay his fucking dues, bro.
He's gonna have to. Now, the highlight, bro. The camera angle was superb. Roman's on the damn table signing his shoes.
Got his shoes back, son. Got the shoes back.
Yeah.
Before we got to that, choked out Uncle Heyman.
Guillotine on Mr. Wise Man.
Yeah.
Man, I thought he was gonna pop his head off like a pimple, bro.
Paul Heyman started tapping immediately. He was like,
Roman throwing shoes in the crowd, everything's going, and then it's like the camera angle, it wasn't like completely over to the side where you could see Bronson just come up.
Yeah.
You just see Bronson just literally jump on top of the barricade, like, and then I'm like, whoa, what the fuck? And then boom. Through the
mollywopped him. Then I thought I thought Braun hurt himself again, bro. He looked a little ginger getting. I was like, mother, stay away from these announce tables, bro.
He kept touching his arm, right? I was like, please, come on, Braun. We don't need you injured, bro. Mm-hmm. He gets up, and then I was like, I already know where it's going. Tsunami's time. But I didn't know when he's going to do it. And I was like, as soon as they put that motherfucker on that stretcher, I said, yeah, this is where they're going to do it at. This is when he's going to do it. And he did it, too.
Yeah. We need to have the people that come out with the stretchers maybe practice with the stretchers a little bit. You know, maybe practice putting someone on it. They're over there like moving. I'm like, guys, it's not that hard, guys. And they're over here struggling. Well, I know you might be nervous. I get it. But man, they tore Roman apart, man. You thought Roman was gonna walk away, and then, you know, Braun Breaker turns around and he's like, mega spear incoming, bro.
But that makes sense, because if you think about it, if Roman would have just able to just walk away, like let's say him signing the tennis shoes on the crowd and he doing this and he walks away, people will be like, what's next? Mm-hmm. But now we know what's next. He's still going to be in a continuous battle with the Vision. You know, to me, I kind of feel like this road is leading to Roman and Franklin for the World Championship. That's why I feel like
at WrestleMania.
You think it'll be WrestleMania? I think sooner than WrestleMania.
WrestlePalooza?
No. Survivor Series.
Okay. I think it's gonna go all the way to WrestleMania.
Damn. Well,
yeah.
With that being said, Jey Uso got poor Jey, bro. He can't win for losing. You know what I'm saying? He came out there trying to help his cousin, and he got squashed.
Hurt himself before the title match.
Before the title match, man.
Bro, Roman was already dead, bro. There's nothing you could have done.
Yeah. I mean, but you know, like he said, if you know anything about him, he don't play with his family. You know what I'm saying? His
family. Except he doesn't care about his wife too much, allegedly. I don't know.
Ooh, hey. Miss Parker.
Allegedly. I'm not sure.
You saw him in the airport.
That was ATL's airport, too. I said, where y'all going? Catching a connecting flight?
Hey, where that man had his hand in her hoodie pocket like that, bro?
She just had a snack, bro. She just had a snack in the pocket, bro.
Oh, okay.
Now, a lot of people online, and I hear this criticism all the time, and they're like, why would you have Roman kick off the show? But I've also heard many, many wrestlers say, if you're not in the main event, the other spot you want to be in is kicking off the show. You don't want to be in the middle. You either want to kick off the show or end the show. So, like, the criticism that fans give is the opposite of what wrestlers think of that spot in the show.
Yeah, correct.
Yeah.
It's always been you either go on first or you go on last, right? But to me and to us, like, we're AEW fans too, so I'm used to the main event coming on first. So it's nothing to me. It's like
happens
whatever.
all the time.
It happens all the time. Yeah. So no, but I think it was a good tone setter because you can see why it came on first. Everybody. So you mean to tell me everybody's complaining because it took too damn long, but then they wanted that to be the last one? They might not have enough time. So they was like, we're gonna make sure we get everything in. We're gonna get our stuff in right now because that is the main storyline to all WWE fans. If you don't know, now you know. For the next couple of months, the main storyline is going to be this. Even though Roman Reigns will be on vacation for the next month, because he's supposed to be out for a month, he's on vacation. But when he gets back, this is going to be the main storyline: Roman, the Vision, or should I say, Bloodline, Vision.
It's got to be Roman's got to show up at WrestlePalooza, bro. Right? ESPN debut. You're not going to have your biggest star in the company, or maybe they're just loading that card because they know Roman ain't going to be there. Type, you know.
Look, by the rumors of everything, they said this card is going to be very loaded.
Yeah.
They said so. I wouldn't be surprised. Matter of fact, I'll be very surprised if they didn't put Roman on that show.
Yeah.
If you're going against All Out in Toronto, and Toronto is already damn near sold out from All Out. Like AEW keeps doing this. You know what I'm saying? WWE is like, okay, how can we counteract that? Well, we already got Brock Lesnar on. Maybe we get a little AJ Lee in there somewhere. That's the rumors word on the street.
Maybe.
But what will put the ice on the cake besides Roman?
Cody and Drew?
No.
Who?
Dwayne.
Dwayne The Rock? Roman. Yeah. Dwayne looking a little slim down though, you know?
Bro.
He's an actor now, bro. Can't be that big all the time, bro.
He messed around and did a Batista to us.
Yeah. You can't be that big all the time. I'm sure he's still big as shit in real life. You know what I'm saying? Like, to us, he big. He's just not, Juicy Rock anymore. You know what I'm saying? He ain't juicy no more.
He ain't oosy juicy no more, bro.
He ain't juicy, bro. But, yeah, so Jay gets hurt. He's got the main event match. We going on to the second match. The Street Profits, the Wyatt Six, they got this match set up the night before on SmackDown, or 2 nights before, because this pay-per-view was on a Sunday. And the only thing good about this match is we saw a seed planted, with Montez and Dawkins, bro. That's it. How you feel about that?
Well, let me go ahead and say this. What we like to say on the 4-4 Heelz podcast, we keep it a 1,000. You know what I mean? I was very impressed with the Sesame Street gang in this match. I'm not going to lie. I thought this is one of the better matches that I've seen the Sesame Street gang fight. Well, I'm sorry. I'm going to call them the Wyatt Six because they did some good things. I'm going to
call it the Wyatt 2 because only 2 of them wrestle. I'm going to call it the Wyatt 2, bro.
The Wyatt 2. Mercy the Buzzard and Husky the Hit Hob Kid. You know what I mean? I got their shit. I was like, oh, that's their tandem. They're family by relation. They're family by trauma bond. So they were like bouncing off each other, doing a lot of combination tag moves. Matter of fact, they look more of a better tag team than the Street Profits did, bro. And I was like, wait a minute.
That's by design, bro. That's by design. Because separation.
Hey, though, I'm going to tell you something. When the Street Profits came out, and the whole crowd doing this, I'm like, ooh.
Crowd was liking it. They came out in the Badlands. I never played that video game, but Badlands.
I never played that video game. But I know they was like, man, we basically fucking a walking billboard.
Yeah, they always make the tag teams do it, bro. I think the War Raiders came out as some other video game. I don't know, but
Clash Heroes or something. I can't remember.
Yeah. Someone said Iron Man. I was like, guys, that's not Iron Man. Guys, that's not Iron Man. It's not the Marvels. How'd you rate the match, bro?
I gave it a 7.5.
Yeah, that's what I gave it to. 7.5. That's what I gave. Now, is this actually going to come to fruition, this Street Profits breakup? Or is it going to be like an Austin Theory, Grayson Waller thing where they teased it and then nothing came of it? You think this is actually going to happen?
I honestly think that somewhere in the near future it's going to happen. But my question is to you, to go right back at you. Who is the heel? Who is the face?
It looks like Montez going heel, bro. It looks like Montez going heel. And I'm here for it.
A heel Montez.
Yeah.
He can play a good heel. But I feel like his niche in his pocket is when he's energetic and he's a face and he's coming out with that energy. That's what Montez is about. I think Dawkins would be a better heel than Montez. Because Dawkins got that heel persona all the way, all the time. Montez is so...
Dawkins going to fade away, bro. I feel it, bro. I feel it.
So you're saying he's He's a Marty Jannetty and the
Yeah.
Rockers,
And he's
Montez is Shawn Michaels.
super athletic for his build too. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Dude's athletic. You know what I'm
bang.
saying? But yeah, but he might just drift away. One of them's they can't both be huge stars, single stars. That don't happen. That don't happen too often.
Let me think.
With tag teams. You know what I'm saying?
Damn, you might be right because every tag team I've seen,
Matt Hardy was never Jeff Hardy.
Right.
Christian was never Edge.
Right.
Dudley's really never broke up in the E. You know what I'm saying?
Rick Steiner was never Scott Steiner.
Nah, yeah. Damn,
bro.
Let us know, y'all. Is there a tag team where they both took don't be like Kane and Undertaker were tag teams and they both say, yeah, don't do that to me, guys. Don't do that to me.
They have to come in as a tag team. Not come on, bro. Jeez. Damn, you right, bro. Like nobody has ever
one has to fade away.
One gotta fade, one gotta rise.
Yeah.
That's what happened with the Usos. Shit, bro.
I mean, look at that. Yeah. Look at that. Damn. Jimmy's getting up there, but
bruh, what they
we'll
wait for Jimmy,
happens.
bro.
We'll see if that ever happens, bro. Yeah. But the Wyatt Six retain, I 100% knew that was going to happen. 100%.
We're 2 for 2.
Yeah. We get Becky, Nikki Bella. A lot of hate online for this match. I thought it was an okay match. There was just some really bad spots. And people are blaming Nikki for the kick. That wasn't all on Nikki missing that kick. Becky wasn't there. You know what I'm saying? It takes two to tango.
That's true. Becky wasn't in position, but how are you gonna look back and still fucking perform the move when she ain't nowhere near in her fucking spot?
And Becky thought about selling it too. You see her? She went,
bruh.
No, I better not sell that.
I was like, damn, we just made a clip about that shit. I hate when they don't connect with they shit, they still try to sell. But okay, so I'm gonna tell you one thing Becky is very liable for, and it wasn't even they blame Bella, but I was like, that's Becky. There you go. The head bouncing off the tables ain't nowhere near the damn table.
You mean her slapping the desk?
Oh my god, man!
It was bad, bro. It was bad. That was all Becky right there.
And let me tell you something, man. We gonna get on these mugs when it's time to get on them, right? But I'm gonna be honest. I think this is one of Nikki Bella's best matches I've seen her wrestle. Honestly.
It wasn't bad. That's what I was saying. It wasn't bad. Just the big spots that ruined it.
If you take out the botches, this was a decent match.
Yeah.
What would you rate it if it was no botches in there?
Probably 7.5, 7.8.
I would have given it a 7.
Yeah. But now I got like a 6.5.
That's mine. 6.5. Yeah. That's mine too.
But it wasn't all on
right?
Nikki.
Not 5.8, right?
No, not 5.8. No.
Oh, 5.2. 5.2.
5.2. Lowest ever, big dog.
The lowest.
Give it to me.
That's crazy.
Yeah. But what's next for Becky? Well, we know what finds out. We about to find out. But what's the next? Well, yeah, we'll talk. Never mind. We all know what's next for Becky. We all know. Next match, bro. No Pop Rusev comes out to the most electric crowd in WWE. Crickets.
Still no Pop.
Terrible, bro.
And
it was a good match, but just Rusev ain't it.
I was, and I went in this thinking that it's gonna be the best match on the card, but I don't know. But I don't know. I wasn't connected with it for some reason. I don't know what it was. I just wasn't sucked in like I thought I was going to be sucked into.
It's because it's the 5th time we've seen this match. You know what I'm saying?
The 5th time we've seen him wrestle in 2 weeks.
Yeah. And I'm just like, man, we got to watch this again. But it was, they switched up the style. It was a Donnie Brooke match or whatever. No holds barred, but had to be finished inside the ring.
Yeah.
There were some good spots, throwing Sheamus through the bar. That was cool. The on top of the whiskey barrels through the table was cool.
White noise through the table off the whiskey barrels. Yeah.
The way it ended was all right with the stick. What is it? The shillelagh in the mouth. Yeah. That was all right.
From the accolade, he peeled them all the way back. You know what I mean? So again, I get this match a 7.5.
I gave 7.2 because it was the wrong winner. Wrong winner.
Yeah.
Where are they going with? Where are they going with Rusev now?
Well, that's telling you they obviously about to push Rusev. They about to push him to do something. So he's finally about to get his push.
Where? Sami Zayn?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. For the U.S. title. Yeah. Sammy playing. Here he comes.
Yeah.
Rusev. But yeah. And I was disappointed because, like I said, we did the review, and I was like, I mean, the post, like, I said word for word, I said, I think this is gonna steal the show, and that definitely didn't fucking happen.
Nope, sure did not. You know who might have stole the show? My boy, Logan Paul, baby. Logan Paul. John Cena's the next match. In my eyes, the best match of the night. Now, people said this Clash in Paris card sucked. I didn't think it was all that bad. I was entertained on a Sunday afternoon with no football. Bro, Logan Paul delivers again. Say it.
I don't know about no delivering again, but this was one of his cleanest matches that I've seen him wrestle.
Yeah.
He didn't have, he had a couple of, he didn't stop doing the damn buckshot Larry. He's going to hurt himself again, bro.
He comes down with too much force on them knees, bro.
He needs to stop doing it.
It needs to be smoother.
Again, I love to keep it a buck. This was Logan Paul's cleanest match that he has. I don't dare say the best match that I've seen Logan Paul wrestle in.
Yeah.
And it came at the hands of John Cena. So that's two good matches we've seen from babyface John Cena back to back.
Yeah. And John Cena hitting some styles clashes, some end of days. He was hitting some other people's finishers, which I thought was funny because people gave Logan Paul shit for doing the buckshot lariat, but didn't say a single word about John Cena doing other people's moves in the match. Not one word I've seen online about John Cena doing a styles clash, John Cena doing an end of days. They're like, oh, that's a tribute, blah, blah, blah. It's so awesome. Logan Paul does a buckshot lariat, which he asked Hangman Page if he was allowed to do.
Allegedly, because some of our
Logan Paul
said that.
Logan Paul said it on his podcast. The man don't lie, bro.
It's a lie. I'm like,
the man does not lie
about some shit like that, bro. Like,
the man don't lie.
With what?
This man is not a liar. Logan Paul speaks the truth.
He's the biggest liar I know.
He speaks the truth, bro. He sells. I liked when they were like booing the energy drink on SmackDown. He's like, y'all gonna boo a hydration drink, y'all? Come on, y'all.
Salt water?
Salt water? Y'all gonna boo Gatorade? That's what y'all gonna do? Come on, man.
Nah, bro. This is my highest rated match of the night. I gave this match a fucking 9.
Yep.
So
I gave it a 9.2, big dog. 9.2.
Hey, I gave it a 9, bro.
Because you know what Logan Paul does?
What?
Delivers.
Not all the time, bro. I'm so sorry. I know you want to believe that, but to me, I know this for a fact. He don't deliver all the time, bro.
He delivers, bro.
He has great spots in his matches, but I'm talking about the transitions in between the spots. This was the cleanest match I've seen him wrestle. This was a complete match.
This was kind of the first time he didn't go for one of those like viral moments. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? He didn't do the moonsault onto the thing. He didn't do that moonsault to LA Knight. There was no like, he didn't go out of his way to like create a viral moment. He just wrestled a match.
Listen, I knew this shit was going to be something when the match started off, ding ding, and they did the test of strength.
Yeah.
I was like, damn, you don't really see that anymore. Because now wrestling matches start off with kick, punch, and it's off and away, you know? There isn't any more lockups. There isn't, well, AEW does a lot of that stuff. I'm saying in the E, there isn't a lot of lockups. There isn't a lot of test of strength. There isn't, saying get the advantage of your opponent. There isn't a lot of that in WWE. So when they started doing that, I was like, okay, this is the route they're going.
Mm-hmm. Roman and Bronson started with a lockup too. Test of strength lockup.
They sure did.
Yep.
Well, I mean, no, that was a lockup.
Yeah, they went lock, but it tested strength. We started old school. It wasn't this, no.
Yeah, the old test.
Yeah.
But John Cena knew exactly what he was doing. And kudos to John Cena because he said, this is what makes John Cena the GOAT, like in a lot of things, because people say that John Cena had a golden shovel. He likes to bury people. Well, John Cena buries people he feel like he don't deserve to be pushed.
Yeah.
Like, you got to remember, people, John Cena is backstage with these dudes. He can tell when people really want it and they really about it, or they're just trying to just want the easy way. And John Cena ain't the easy way type of guy.
Yeah.
And with this match with Logan Paul, he wanted to prove to the world, to showcase Paul, like, look at him. Look how complete he is. Like, I know this was a John Cena thing. This had John Cena written all over it, bro. That's why Logan Paul, he actually gave shout out to John Cena. He said John Cena's the best. He's like, he made like a couple more matches like this from Logan Paul, and I would say, okay, he's a wrestler now. I just need a couple more like this though. I need a couple more, because right now, to me, he looks like a person who's playing the role of a wrestler. He don't really gives me like a real wrestler vibe. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
A couple more of these matches, and he gets his psychology together. He's been doing. He's improving. I'm gonna give him credit's due. He's improving. You know what I'm saying?
I still don't
rock with him. I still don't rock with him.
We'll cut it off right there.
I still don't rock with him, but he is improving. And like I said, I give credit where credit's due. We keep it 100. So,
and I hate this. This is, I don't know if I touched on it on Word on the Street, but like the promos leading up to it, where John Cena like torched Logan Paul and all this stuff. This is where I hate when they do break that kayfabe.
Yeah.
Because all I've heard from John Cena before is how great Logan Paul is for the industry. Great he is in the ring already. Like, he was on Logan Paul's podcast and hyped up Logan Paul. And then to cut to TV after knowing all that, and he's like, you're a pretender, blah, blah, blah. You're prime stuff. Like, it's just like, oh man, I wish he would have took a different tactic than that. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because I've already heard, I wish he would have been like, you are a future great. You are this, but I'm going to teach you why right now you're not, type stuff. Instead of being like, you're this pretender. Because all I've heard from John Cena, not even on Logan Paul's podcast, when he's on Pat McAfee, he talks about how Logan Paul is kind of the future of WWE, and he's going to be a great champion, and he's great for the business. But then you cut a promo on SmackDown, and you're talking how he's shit for the business. It's just like, man, like, I wish I didn't see that part and then see that part.
So I'm going to retort to that and you might want to clip this shit because that's a good shit that you said. So I'm going to retort. That's the beauty of John Cena.
Yeah.
So he went into this taking what other people has been saying online and like, okay, I'm going to use that as ammunition to get everybody rattled up, to get them invested in this match, because I'm saying basically what everybody else is thinking. But on the flip side, I'm going to have a banging ass match. Me and this man right here going to have a banging ass match just to prove me wrong. But in the real life is to prove you guys wrong.
Yeah.
That was all that was.
Yeah.
And it's psychology 101 at its best. So John Cena, the real John Cena, the non-wrestler on podcast probably meant that shit. Yeah, this and this is good for the industry and praised him up. But John Cena, the wrestler on TV, the character, he took that.
Yeah.
To get people emotionally involved in the match.
Yeah.
And then turn around and have a banging match with him on purpose. You know what I'm saying? So it was to prove everybody wrong. Like, you're wrong about this guy. Just give him time. And I think that's what Logan Paul really needs. He needs more reps. He needs more time to really, really, really grow. Right?
Yeah. Do you think people online who are like, Logan Paul doesn't have heel heat, he has go away heat. He has all this.
He does.
Do you think this match swayed some people a little bit more?
Yeah, most definitely. Yeah. It showed that he's taken the craft, his art craft, serious. That's what it showed me. It showed me that he's just not a spot monkey. You know what I'm saying? He takes his craft serious because, like I said, his transitions from move to move, to selling, to the face, to he's slowing down his pace, because before he used to get in there too fast, don't sell, like, I'm like, oh boy, this boy is all over the place, you know what I'm saying? And shame on WWE for putting him in the ring like that, because he wasn't clearly ready. He wasn't really ready yet. But the WWE is so money hungry. It's like, we're going to throw them out there. Our WWE fans don't know what a good wrestling match is anyway. They don't care about the wrestling. They care about the damn the storylines.
He started under Vince.
Yeah,
He
right.
started under Vince.
So that's it. But Logan Paul showed me something because he showed me in the ring and he told a good story in the ring. And the story was the up and coming young pup versus the grizzly vet. And he just ain't there yet, but he was going to be. And that's the story there was.
And who's the only heel in WWE right now that
gets heat like Logan Paul?
That never gets cheered.
Nobody.
Drew gets cheered. Seth damn sure gets cheered.
Bronson Reed song gets cheered.
Yeah, they cheat, bro. That's cheering, bro. That's cheering in my opinion, bro. Like,
but when the song is off, they don't cheer him. You know what I mean?
They just keep singing the damn song.
Yeah, you're right. Yeah, true that.
Every other heel in the WWE right now, you can hear cheers in the crowd. Every single one of them, except for one. And people are like, people are always like, I really want him out of WWE. I was like, I don't think you do. Deep down, they don't want Logan Paul out of the WWE.
This is where I disagree with. I don't want him out the E because I feel like the E is the perfect spot for him. If he was in AEW, I'd be like, get this motherfucker out of AEW.
He wouldn't be a good fit there.
He wouldn't fit, but he's I don't know, bro. Like, he keeps putting together matches like that. I dare say I can see a Logan Paul and Will Ospreay match.
Well, yeah. I mean, we saw Ricochet and Logan Paul. That was a banging match. That was a good match.
I didn't really like that.
It was a spot fest, but it was a good match.
I didn't really like it. It didn't really tell in between.
One of the top Royal Rumble moments of all time was him and Ricochet, bro.
Oh yeah, the double cross body block from the
bro,
rings.
That was insane, bro. That was insane. Insane. Give it up to Logan Paul.
I could be wrong, but I think I've seen that done before.
I don't know.
But listen, what I'm saying is the people that say they want Logan Paul out the WWE, okay, that's too much. That's a bit much because to me, even though I don't like him, but I don't like him because you're coming into my realm. You're coming into something that I've been following in love since I was a little shorty rock, right? And it's the eye test. So when you was like, oh man, this dude is good and he's doing this, I'm like, bro, hold up, bro. He ain't showing me nothing yet. Those spots is cool, but like, you ain't showing me something, bro. As many spots that you can praise him for, you can down him for as many botches on the same time. Come on now, let's keep it a buck.
Every wrestler got botches, though. Every wrestler got botches.
That's like saying everybody has a high chance of getting into a car accident every day, of course. But what I'm saying is you got to keep your botch rate down. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Shit, Will Ospreay botches, I'm pretty sure, but his shit, he barely even does it. You understand what I'm saying? So you got to keep John Cena barely botches. So it's like you got to keep your botch rate down. That's what makes you a good worker. And I think Logan Paul was thrown to the fire, and they hyped him up, saying that he wasn't that good yet. But he's getting there. He's becoming an all-around complete wrestler. So
he's only got 24 matches. Ever. Yeah. 24.
Yeah.
That's impressive.
That's why I said for him to only have 24 matches and the botches are clearly all over the place. The WWE did him an injustice by putting him out there on the front street so fast. He wasn't ready yet, man.
Yeah. You know what? People who hated on Logan Paul but cheered Jelly Roll, you should be ashamed. You should be ashamed. Same with Ronda Rousey. She was terrible.
Bro.
Y'all want to bring up someone that didn't deserve to be in the ring? Ronda. She didn't deserve. Ronda.
Shit. I'll tell you this. Jelly Roll did better than Ronda.
Yeah. Yeah. That first Ronda match was good with her, Kurt Angle, Triple H, Stephanie McMahon. That was a good match. I'll give it that. But I forget who talked about it on a podcast. They spent weeks planning that match. When Ronda doesn't have weeks to plan for a match, that's when they're like, that's when the true colors were exposed.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
And that's what I'm waiting for from Logan. I want to see Logan have a match on Monday and turn around have another match on Friday and turn around have a match on PLE and have them motherfuckers be banging. And when he does that without all this preparation match, because think about this. When was the last time he had a match before he had the one in Clash and Perry?
I think it was. Did he have one that summer? Yeah. Jelly Roll. SummerSlam.
That was a month ago.
Yeah. Hey, bro.
All his matches are very carefully spaced out.
Yeah. Like the champs in WWE, bro. Future world champ, baby. Speaking of world champs, we get the main event. The main course. Seth freaking Rollins, LA Knight, Jey Uso, CM Punk. We knew, I knew, everyone knew Seth was not losing this match.
Of course.
But before that, Bronson Reed, Braun Breaker get kicked out of the arena by Adam Pearce.
Yep.
So we all knew someone was going to interfere. We just didn't know who.
We didn't know who.
Before we get to that, how was the match? How'd you feel about CM Punk skipping off the table? He skipped like a rock on water right off that table, bro.
I don't know what happened to Phil, bro. Like, I really don't, because it's mind boggling. Like, you're talking about one of the greatest periods in WWE history when CM Punk, the Summer Punk, when he was just blasting off on people on the mic, and the only person who could stand toe to toe with him on the mic, it wasn't even Cena, bro. It was Triple H. Triple H was giving him the business. Bro, you could tell
Triple H, because Triple H hated him, bro.
Yeah, bro. That's what made it good. He's like, bro, I know these motherfuckers hate it. But that motherfucker took that tie out and said, or maybe. I was like, yo, Punk is a fool. But like I said, man, I feel like Punk, bro, I think his best days are behind him. And I'm going to say it as classy, as elegant in that way. I think his best days are behind him. I do not get hyped when he comes out anymore. And it's been a couple of months since that. I see him, I'm like, oh boy, I can't believe I am not getting hyped for Cult of Personality when I hear the and I'm not even getting hyped.
I think, man, bro, the last
it hurts, bro, because I was a big Punk fan. Like, I fuck with Punk, bro. Like,
but the last time I was really excited for Punk was when he was doing the thing with Paul Heyman, the favor leading up to Survivor Series.
Yeah,
that was pretty good. Him and Drew, amazing. That shit was good as hell, and he was hurt the whole time. But man, bro, he just skipped across that table. It didn't even. It cracked. It cracked, but he just boop boop. And then we get him in, like, he gets pinned. That was cool. That was cool. He gets pinned again by Seth Rollins. Twice, like, one on the Money in the Bank. Just got pinned right now. But he had help.
Yeah.
From Wifey. From Wifey, bro. Did you expect that? No, I can tell you right now, anyone that says they did, you did not post that shit on Twitter, bro.
Nah.
From the time the first match happened and they kicked the Bronson Bros out, no one said Becky Lynch was going to help. Right. I was surprised, bro. I was surprised.
Because they have that trump card in their back pocket because they never used it for so long, right? We all know they're married. We all know this, right? But it's like, when are they going to have a program together? When are they going to actually be involved, like on the front of the TV? We knew this.
Yeah.
But we didn't know it was going to go down. So once Bronson Reed and Braun Breaker and Heyman in the hospital, they got kicked out the building. I'm like, who's going to come to the aid of Franklin? Because we already knew that he wasn't going to win fair and
people
square.
People were saying Ethan Page.
No.
Tony D'Angelo.
No. What?
Yeah, bro. I saw a lot of Tony D'Angelo
in that group, bro.
At all, bro. I don't want you fake Italian. Well, I don't know. He might be real Italian, but I know he's faking that accent a little bit. But then they were saying Austin Theory, which I was like, kind of makes sense. That one kind of the future, because the Vision is the future of the industry. Austin Theory is the future. That made sense. I even thought maybe you could have Logan Paul come out and help him. That would make sense.
Nah.
But we get the man, Becky Lynch. How'd you feel about it?
With a nut shot. Uh-oh.
She connected on that motherfucker. I bet Seth was like, babe, hit them nuts.
Ding-a-ling, ding-a-ling, ding-dong.
not the corkscrew Paul Heyman nut shot. Getting all up in that man meat. You didn't do that, bro.
You gotta switch him around.
He said he gotta shake weight it, bro. You gotta shake weight it. No, but she connected, bro.
She connected. Punk. Bro, I gotta watch Raw because I was like, bro, let that be is some real life shit, bro. You know what? I'm gonna get my woman to whoop your ass. That's what I'm about to get. You know what I'm saying? But nah, it's the finish was great. I gave the finish a 10 because it was unexpected.
Yep.
It was good. It was a good finish. The match itself, I gave that shit a 7.
I gave it an 8.
Okay.
I gave the match an 8.
It was okay.
I gave the match an 8 because there were some good moments. I like Jey Uso, kind of kicking people when he should have been helping team up on people, Seth Roman got in his head a little bit, bro. He's like, you got to look out for yours and yours alone. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I like this Jey.
Well, I still like Bloodline Jey better. This is the best. That's my best Jey. All right, he's more aggressive.
Right-hand man.
Right-hand man Jey. I'm going to get him. Like, that's my boy. Now, I will say this. The only reason why I gave this match a 7 because it followed after the fucking match I gave a 9.
Yeah. It was, I think you could have done.
It did this. It was here and then it did this.
Yeah. I think you could have done Cena Paul last and it would have been okay. Just ending with, you didn't have to have, the schmaz as they call it, all that hoopla and all that. But how do you feel about Becky joining her husband?
Dope.
I love it. I love it.
It makes sense.
Yeah, because she's been healed this whole time with the Intercontinental Championship. It just makes sense.
Yeah. Now you got the World Heavyweight Champ, the Intercontinental Champ, women's it's same household.
Yeah.
She is officially part of Vision. So this takes me to another question that I talked about earlier when I said, we know what is going with Roman, right? It's Roman, or should I say Bloodline versus Vision. Now that the Vision have a female component, do we finally get a female member in the Bloodline?
Who would it be?
Right
I don't want to see it be Nia Jax.
There's only 2 candidates right now. And I don't think it's going to be neither one of them. That's Tamina Snuka or Nia Jax. But I don't think it's going to be them. You know what I don't think it's going to be? The Tonga twins.
Okay. That'd be cool. You
know about them girls, right?
Yeah. They're
on Wow. The women of wrestling, right? The Tonga twins. I'm saying they might make their way on there. Or it could be P Nasty from LFG. You know what I'm saying?
They could just add anyone, really, honestly. The bloodline's so crazy right now, yeah. As long as you got a little smidge of blood in there, come on over. But
this is off topic though, but just think about the bloodline. This past weekend, I think they had a house show, and it was Solo and 2 other members from the MFTs versus Jay, the Usos, and Jacob, right? 5-2. Bro. I see they all yeeting, right? But how Jacob was yeeting, it made fucking Solo break, bro. Because I saw him like he was laughing. He was sitting on the ring rope because like they all doing this and shit, right? And you can see Solo smirked and laughing, but he wasn't supposed to. But the person who took a great shot, they zoomed in on his face, bro. He was like, but I mean, how fun is that to have your family members? Like, you guys are the end all to be all, the lifeblood of WWE. Let me tell y'all something. All the fans who say they tired of the Samoans, they tired of who the Island Boys, they're tired of all them folks, right? Let me tell you something.
Who's better?
Women, who's better?
Like, who's better? Like, who are you replacing them with? That's all I'm saying. You know what I'm saying?
I don't think you can replace them because this is why we always say the greatest storyline of all time is the Bloodline storyline. Because look at the ramifications and the fucking longevity from that storyline. Anybody who is a little bit associated with them is over.
Yeah. And it's not like, okay, fuck all these Samoans, whatever fans say. You're not saying fuck all these Samoans because you don't want Roman to leave. You don't want Jay to leave. You don't want Big Jim to leave. And I know you don't want Solo to leave.
And I know you don't want Jacob
you can just, and Jacob Fatu, you don't want him to leave. You can just say, fuck Talatonga. Fuck, you know what I'm saying? You can just say, fuck JC Mateo. You don't have to say, fuck all these Samoans. You don't want all the Samoans gone. You don't. You want The Rock gone if he ever comes? No. You can individually hate people. It's okay. Again. Like, I would never be like, fuck all the Samoans. No, are there the Samoans? I don't. And when I say Samoans, I know some are this and some are the Guam, but generally the Samoans. Right. I don't like JC Mateo. If he left TV next week, I wouldn't care. But if Solo left TV next week, I would care. You know what I'm saying?
Listen, it's like this. Wrestling is about stretches. And right now, they own this stretch. They've been owning it since 2020.
Yeah.
Just lay down and accept it because I promise you it's not going to go on forever. It's always going to pass and something else new is going to come about. Mm-hmm. But for you to sit here and complain about it right now, it's like, oh, look, as long as you're in the Samoan family, you tripping because them motherfuckers bringing money in, though. You understand what I'm saying? They made WWE get popping again. Okay? Whether it's from Roman and the Bloodline or it's from The Rock, they made it pop again. Okay?
Yeah.
And there's a long time coming because Samoans has been in the wrestling industry forever and a day. And it's about damn time to get they just do desserts because of getting the notoriety instead of being the traditional tribal savages and shit. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. Now they got some swag. Now I want to hate. Why? Because let me tell you something. Wrestling is not a place for racism. Like, when I watch wrestling, I don't see color. I see the character and the moves they perform in the ring. I don't see color. I don't say, another black man go down for the count. I don't do that. You know what I'm saying? I don't think about this.
You know what? I wish Harlem Heat was white, bro. That's what I wish.
Heat.
White high heat. There you go, bro.
That's what I'm saying, bro. We gotta cut that shit out, man. Y'all making pro wrestling. It's an escape for people like us. Yeah. My man right here work a hard job. I work a hard job. We got families. We got wives. Man, bro, we do this podcast for an escape. We do this podcast because we love the industry of wrestling. Okay?
Yeah.
We don't need it to keep your politics, keep your fucking racism, keep all that shit out of fucking wrestling. We don't need it. It's not warranted.
And it's like, if you watch a show, any other show, Survivor, which is kind of like no acting, or you watch like The Office, or you watch any of those other shows, you don't be like, well, never mind. People be complaining. They complain Friends didn't have like a bunch of black people in it. So I don't know, bro. Maybe people just complain about it a lot of time, bro. I was trying to make a point that people don't complain about other shows like they do wrestling, but never mind. They do. They do, bro. They do. But how much, back to the main event, how much did you think AJ Lee was coming out at the end?
None. Zero.
None?
No.
You thought there was a 0% chance?
No, because, listen, she even said it herself, like, it's going to take a special occasion or setup for me to get back in the ring. She's not going to just willingly just climb back in the ring just because the fans wants her back and shit. And let me tell y'all something. The fans, I'm going to tell you something. They are the most ficklest fans. You're fickle. Bryan Danielson said it a long time ago. You're fucking fickle. Because I swear to God, none of you motherfuckers can give me 5 AJ Lee matches that you fucking say, oh, it's the fucking top chart. Now all you motherfuckers want to sit here and jump on the bandwagon. Like, yeah.
Yeah.
I swear to you, I really feel like the internet has a lot of influence on what people think and how
They
they
just
watch
want the
wrestling
big
now.
return. They just want the big return because that would be a big return. But realistically, like, she's no one's top 5 women. She might be some people's top 10, but I guarantee no one's got her in top, except for, the crazy AJ Lee fans. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Of course, every
I'm
wrestler,
sure there's AJ Lee super fans who love, like, yeah, there's many, there's El Grande Americano top fans right now. You know what I'm saying?
all wrestlers have their fucking fan bases. All of them.
Yeah.
Big or small.
But general wrestle heads don't put AJ Lee top 5 women at all.
No. She's not even mentioned.
Yeah.
And that's not a knock on AJ.
Not a knock on her at all.
We're just stating the facts as far as when people say greatest women wrestlers of all time, no one has said AJ.
She wasn't around for a long time either.
No. But I think her impact came in an era full of divas. She was the true pro wrestler, female wrestler, which is commendable, and I like her. And she wasn't that bad in the ring. She was cool. You know what I mean? She's a little small fry. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Gives me Vega vibes.
Yeah, Selena, and that's
Selena
played
Vega
her
vibes.
in.
It gives me Selena Vega.
Selena Vega played her in the movie Wrestling with Family. Selena Vega played AJ Lee. Yeah.
So AJ Lee, she is a component that will help enhance the storyline because who she's married to, CM Punk, and there's a rivalry between these two. And it's also I don't give a fuck. TV show, movie, when it's a husband and wife versus husband and wife, that's people gonna fucking buy into that. Period. Let's keep it a buck. Even in real life, if a husband and wife is fighting, and I guess another couple, bro, people, oh shit, you know what I'm saying? It's just it's a thing. It's a dynamic.
Couple versus couple drama.
Couple versus
now they're
couple.
saying if AJ Lee is not the one that comes back eventually, which we'll get onto it on our WWE top 5 a little later, but they're saying it could be Roxanne Perez on CM Punk's side, which makes no sense because she's with Judgment Day. Yeah. It makes sense out of wrestling world because Roxanne and CM Punk are close. Yeah, that makes sense, but TV wise, it makes no sense. There is one that I heard that makes sense. Bayley has the past with Becky Lynch.
Yeah.
And Bayley's going through her whatever she's going through right now. So maybe I can see it.
I'm trying to connect.
There's
no CM
Punk.
That's what I'm saying.
There is none. Yeah. There's really no female in WWE that connects with Punk on television. On television, there's not a single one.
They had one, but she's now doing OnlyFans, and she's actually back into the independents, and that's fucking AKA Cora Jade.
Yeah. Or what's her name? Something Black.
Something Black.
I forget her name, but
I don't know. It's like Black. It's something Black. Her last name is Black. Black and Smith.
It was. I don't know. I don't watch the OnlyFans, so. Yeet.
Yeah.
But would you rate this match?
The match itself?
The match itself.
Like I said, it was like a 7 to me.
7, yeah.
But the aftermath was a fucking 10.
Yeah. Because it's going to be interesting what happens with this, bro. I think WrestlePalooza happens.
So you're saying WrestlePalooza, this is going to amplify, or is it going to be a conclusion?
Damn, bro. I don't know.
You see what I'm
going
with, right?
Yeah, because CM Punk and Seth been going on for years. You know what I'm saying?
Bro.
Years.
He's been in WWE for 2 years, right? Punk. Yeah. 2 years. That actually goes by fast. Remember when we talked about the last Word on the Street? I was like, you said Cody Rhodes. I said, give him 2 years. And he was like, oh, that's a long time. I said, 9 wrestling years.
Yeah.
Point proven right here. CM Punk has been in WWE for 2 years. So that means he got booed out of AEW 2 years ago.
Yeah, because he came back Survivor Series. Then his first match back was the Royal Rumble, which he got hurt in, which I was at. Then Cody wins that Royal Rumble, then wins at WrestleMania, then another WrestleMania, and now we're here.
2 years.
So, yeah, we're going.
Just like that. So, what I'm saying is he's been feuding with Rollins for the last 2 years. Now, I think this shit is about to come to a crescendo.
It needs to. It needs to.
I don't even think it's going to be at WrestlePalooza, though. I think WrestlePalooza is going to be another stepping stone in the storyline to amplify it, because I think it's all going to accumulate at fucking Survivor Series.
I think it needs to end at Royal Rumble with him and Seth. That way,
like a match or in the Royal Rumble itself.
A match. That way, CM Punk doesn't win the Royal Rumble, so he can't main event WrestleMania again. But he could eventually. We all know how that works. Oh, okay. Title shot at WrestleMania. They need to change it from main event WrestleMania to a title shot at WrestleMania, because if you win the Rumble, you always don't main event.
That is very true.
Yeah. But, like, I don't see CM Punk winning the Rumble. Do you?
No. I'm going to tell you why. Because WWE they don't believe in Punk like that. And I'm going to tell you how.
It's got to be Drew or Roman. It's got to be Drew or Roman.
As much as I fuck with Drew, bro, I don't see Drew doing it, because Drew is quiet as kelp right now, bro. Other than what he's doing with Cody, quiet as kelp. But let me go back to the Punk shit, right? This is how I know the WWE don't really rock with Punk. See, the WWE would do shit like this. We'll let you back in, but you're not going to get too much. How you know this? Oh, Steph Ronin, look. Nah, watch this. What was CM Punk's biggest complaint? He never got to main event WrestleMania. And the year that he did main event WrestleMania, who the fuck was he? He was in a triple threat match. Not one-on-one. Triple threat match. And this is how I know this ain't the same feel that it was years ago. The same feel from years ago where the talk shit like, this is cool, but I prefer to be by myself. He was so in his emotions and shit, crying and shit. And Michael Hayes, you gotta calm down and all this type of stuff. You know what I'm saying? Because he's main eventing WrestleMania in a triple threat night.
In a non-title. In a non-title.
In night
non-title.
One? Yeah,
non-title, bro. I'd be more mad about that. Dude, if the first time I main event WrestleMania is a non-title match, bro, I'm pissed.
Where is that piss and vinegar feel CM Punk is at, bro?
He's just happy to be getting paid. He wants that paycheck, baby.
Well, he had a great paycheck at AEW, but he fucked that up. So
yeah, that's what I'm saying. That's why he's just glad to be getting paid right now, bro. That's why he's just glad to be getting paid right now.
Yeah, but like Punk said, he could retire right now and have enough money to live for the rest of his life. He's fine.
Sure, he could.
But again, he eliminated the one quality that made him get over in the first place. That was the rebel, the outspoken voice of the voiceless.
He gone.
He's gone. He way gone. We got Winnie the Pooh CM Punk. That's what we got. Shit, CM Pooh. That's who we got, bro.
CM Pooh, bro. CM Pooh.
CM Pooh. Here we go. That's a new one on the 4 Hill podcast. Yeah. CM Pooh.
All right, bro. You got anything else? You got any last words on Clash and Perry? Crowd, electric, matches, better than the internet is saying?
Overall, what do you rate this show?
I give it an 8, bro. I give it an 8. I wasn't mad, bro.
Me too.
What else was I doing? Watching wrestling.
Fuck all that. Like,
I don't get why people get so mad who are wrestling fans to be like, I want to watch wrestling. Ooh. Like,
let me tell you something. Hey, what they doing? What they doing?
Every
Listen,
time there's wrestling on, they just talk so much shit about it. And I'm like, I don't think you like wrestling, bro.
these motherfuckers put their glasses on and be like, okay, what's going on now? But let me say this. I honestly feel like the E has did it to himself. I think the build up to WrestleMania 40 was so mind blown that people now equates that to
They
like this is how it's supposed to be every time.
Yeah, they expect it every time.
And you can't do it every time.
Yeah.
They
act like every SmackDown and every Raw should have this surprise appearance from someone you haven't seen in forever. There should be this. There should be a title change every Raw and SmackDown. I'm like, guys, sometimes the show's not going to be as good. But if you don't like wrestling, you ain't got to watch it. You know what I'm saying? It's like football fans, bro. And right now we're gearing up to it. I'm dying for football. I'm dying for football. I'm dying for football. Wait until one Thursday night football or Sunday night football game is. You're going to be like, this game is fucking trash. I was like, bro, we just went so long without football. Right. Now there's football on, and you're complaining football's on. It gets. I'm like, bro, just watch the shit.
In the words of a rapper who I can't remember his name, but he said this one quote, and I find it to be true to this very day. He said, "Good ain't good no more."
Yeah,
good ain't good no more. So
you got to be great.
Exactly. So it's like, Raw and SmackDown wasn't great. It ain't good, but it was still a good show. It just wasn't great.
Yeah.
And it makes me kind of wonder what kind of WWE fans is out there, because as long as I've been watching the Fed, the E, WWE, whatever the fuck you want to call it, you get Raw and a great Raw and a great SmackDown every blue moon. Far in between. You'll get a consistently good show.
Yeah.
And then you get some bad show.
I'm entertained the whole time. You know what I'm saying? I'm not like turning it off. I'm not watching it. You know, it's not COVID wrestling. You know what I'm saying?
Oh, boy, don't take it back there. Don't do that, bro. COVID, that was horrible.
Remember that, y'all? We can go back to that shit if y'all want. COVID wrestling.
And all COVID wrestling did was just show us how important the fan reaction and interaction is to the product.
But people bitch about the fans, bro. But they didn't love COVID wrestling.
No.
It's damned if you do, damned if you don't.
No, well, the thing is, it's like this. If you want to be a part of the show, because you are part of the show, but damn, within the confines of the show, like, man, come on, bro. Like, I don't want to hear these chants every single minute. It's like nothing is happening in between the ring. You could tell one time, I don't know which one was, but Randy Orton, you could tell he was visually pissed. He was like, man, come on, what the fuck? Like, you guys are here to see us perform, and because you're so making such a ruckus, the people's at home attention is focused on what they saying. What they saying?
Yeah.
And that's disrespectful, to be honest with you. You know what I'm saying? To be honest with you, it really is disrespectful. Like, these dudes put their bodies on the line, like doing these real life damage to their bodies, and then these people want to sit here and make up a chance that has nothing to do with the program that's going on in the ring.
Yeah. Or just we want tables chance. Get rid of those.
Oh,
get
rid of those. That's number two. Number two things we hate in pro wrestling. We want tables.
We want tables. 2 seconds.
But you know
in the
what?
Match.
You got to give Paris, France. I give y'all some motherfucking props. I never thought I'd say this, but I'm gonna say it right now. I think, and I truly believe, there ain't a better crowd right now than France. And that's hard to say because I thought the UK was better. Nah, bro. France, them motherfuckers was on it.
Wait till you watch Raw. Crowd was better, bro. Crowd was better.
I saw a clip with the camera shaking with AJ's face. I was like, I already know what's going on. I'm gonna pass by this, but I gotta watch that shit though, bro. You know what I mean?
Wait till that match.
This is what you be talking about here. You see this 4-4 Heelz podcast, Aaron McKee, Steph Ronin. You see how we love both companies because we celebrate the goodness in both companies instead of focusing on the bad of each company.
We just don't celebrate Daniel Garcia.
What the fuck, dude? He just pulled that shit out of the habit. I'm like, Garcia. Hey.
I'm always going to pull it out, bro. Daniel Garcia.
You know, bro, you do not generally like this guy.
I don't. I'm just not a fan of him, bro.
But
I just don't want to see him on my team.
You gonna start liking
him. Mr. Iguana's getting a close up there, bro. Mr. Iguana's up here. Daniel Garcia's right here.
Wait, hold on. Did you just say that you dislike Daniel Garcia more than Mr. Iguana?
Yes.
Holy shit, bro.
Yes.
Oh, what are you talking about?
Yeah.
At least he don't do this.
I said it.
Okay.
I said it with my whole mouth, bro.
When you watch Collision tomorrow morning, pay attention to Daniel Garcia. And I think you might like it.
Doubt it.
Nah. It's going to make you think like, oh, shit, okay, what's going on here?
Doubt it.
Listen, this will be the first time that you will pay attention to Daniel Garcia. Trust me. He will keep you interested. I promise you. For what happened on Collision, you're going to be like, huh, watch.
I doubt it.
As soon as it happens,
we'll see.
You better text
me.
me. You better text me. Like, all right. Yeah. All right, I got you. You better text me, bro.
Yeah.
But hey, that's the conclusion for the Clash at Pad E. That's a 4-4 Heelz podcast. This is Aaron McKee, my main man. Steph
Go
Ronin.
eat a baguette. We was in France.
Or croissant. Like, bro, them motherfuckers correct you. It's not croissant. Bro, it's croissant. Like,
yeah. Yeah, bro. We have accents, bro. Deal with it. Fucking French.
It's croissant. Nah, it's croissant. In the United States, it's croissant. That's what it is.
Yeah.
But yeah, fuck with y'all. Thank you for the support. Like, comment, subscribe. YouTube, Spotify. Keep it live. Deuces.
Peace.